Hello, I'm really happy that we met and that you opened up this topic about circularity and circular economy in the textile sector. I think that textile sector, which was quite behind, or it didn't even exist in European Union, it's good that things are starting to change, because we are importing really big amounts of textile from other continents, other countries. And the projection of waste is getting bigger and bigger because the population growth is rising. And I think the biggest issue we can do is this is like a buzzword, yeah? Think globally, act locally. Why? Because we need to have, or we already have, pull from the customers, from the consumers that demand sustainable, transparent, socially responsible products and companies. And on the other hand, push from the different directives from the European Union, from the government, from the industry, and which demands more sustainable, traceable, and green products. And I believe that we need to think about the whole supply chain. That's why I said think globally, act locally, because the whole supply chain influences how green we are, how sustainable we are, how socially responsible we are, because we have different directives in European Union than, for example, in China or in Pakistan. And it's not fair that we are paying big amounts, not paying, but paying small amounts of money for production of products in other parts of the world, and then importing it here in Europe, and generating big amounts of waste also. And that's why we need to think globally, to think about the whole supply chain, to be responsible also in the industry, to think from the source of the material to the end, to the customer. How are we need to be responsible for the whole supply chain. So what we can do locally is to support local economy, to support small industries, small centers for reuse, for recycling. This can be also a really good business opportunity because of this geopolitical incidents lately that's happening around the world. We can see that these long supply chains are not really sustainable, they are not safe, there is a lot of risks involved. So we can mitigate these risks through local sourcing, through proximity economy, and resourcing of secondary materials from the local environment. So that's it.
Thank you, Polona, for your time and for everything that you did for this interview. We will definitely record everything.